What a scene to open up to on the next day. I just taught you that a minute ago, you idiot. You should learn to use your brain more. You won't go very far. You won't go very far in life without being able to do a little math in your head, you idiot. He sure does say idiot a lot, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Ugh, this isn't exactly how I imagined things would go from the very beginning. I think that's about everything. Do you remember it all? I think so. Are you okay, Yuki? Alright then, put it to practice. I'll pretend to be a customer and you can serve me. Yuki, do your best so that he doesn't make fun of you anymore, or say idiot like 100 more times. Oh, the place we went the other day? Where you work? It was a maid and butler cafe. You know what a maid cafe is, right? Just play the part. I know exactly what a maid cafe is. I've been so prepared for this my entire life. Welcome back, Master. Welcome back, dear customer. We're gonna torture him. That's just facts. Alright. Let's see. Next, you have to show them to their seat and give them a menu. After you bring them some water, you say, "Please call me when you're ready to order." Then you watch how they're doing from a distance until they call you. It shouldn't be too long. I'd like to order. Then you ask them what their order is. Do you remember how? Of course I do. Boop. Alright. What kind of torture is this? Nothing. Anyway, my order. I'll have a made coffee set and a banana tart. When you receive the order, repeat it back to them before you go to the kitchen. Boop. Hey, can... I totally forgot about this part. Oh, man. Hey, can I just have my way with you or something? Hey, what the heck are you saying? This isn't good. This is just torture. Just show up already, Tomo. Huh? The doorbell? Do we have a guest? I feel like Orion is basically talking for me. He's just like, what are you saying? What are you talking about? Like, and it's just this anime girl with a huge question mark above her head, and she's like, I have no idea. Oh, he's finally here. Come on in. Well, what? Do you own this place now? You're still in Yuki's house. Oh, this is the guy that we saw at the cafe. Yuki, are you okay? Or your memory's still a bit mixed up, right? Just come in. This is Tomo. You saw him at the cafe the other day. I thought it'd be a problem if you didn't have anyone to rely on at work. I explained everything to him. Well, explain, I wish. More like just told me. So, how much have you forgotten? Have you completely forgotten me? She doesn't remember either of us. In fact, I don't think she even knows what this place is. Huh? What do you mean? You don't think she knows? Then just tell her. That's super suspect. I'm on to you two. She can figure out that much for herself. I'm just helping her with the things she can't. Ugh, here we go again, Yuki. Sometimes I wish I could forget this guy has such a terrible attitude. I'm sure he's put you through a lot. You must be so frustrated. I'm really sorry about that. Don't coddle her. No, you need to treat her better. Oh, why do they sound so serious? Aren't they friends? What's going on here? Yuki, can you remember anything? Whatever, just handle any work problems she has, okay, Tomo? Well, that goes without saying. I'd help her even if you didn't ask me. Anyway, Yuki, it feels kind of weird saying this to you, but let me introduce myself. Tomo, we've known each other since we were kids. Kind of like an older brother to you. I thought I was an older brother to Shin too, but I'm not a kid anymore. I don't need some fake older brother. As you can see, he doesn't prefer it. An older brother figure, huh? Well, maybe that's why Shin decided to have you see Tomo the other day. Feel free to ask me anything, even if it's not about work. You're not alone in this, so don't overspend your energy. Sure, he sounds kind now, but he'll make ridiculous demands of you later, like it was nothing. I wouldn't do that, Yuki. I'm pretty sure you probably would. Well, I trust you on that at least. Anyways, you can trust him. I think he's the type who would keep his mouth shut if he was told to, so don't worry. Just one more person, a girl named Sawa, at work. I guess you could say she's your best friend? You can trust her, but she'll be blabbing about everything to everyone, so don't tell her anything if you want to keep it secret. That's about all of the people I can think that you can count on. Yeah, I'd say everyone else is just like an ordinary friend. If anything happens, come to me, Sawa, or Shin. Although, this guy is studying for his exam, so you might not want to call him so much. He's got prep school in the days that you work anyway. Wait a second, don't you have school today? How the hell would you, of all people, know that? Wait, he had school today? He took a day off so he could come see you the other day, too. I heard from Yuki that you have classes on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and that's why she works on those days. Are you seriously in the position to ditch prep school? I'm not saying you're stupid, but you can't afford college unless you're selected for an academic scholarship, right? Yuki, you talk too much. There's not much point in telling her in this current state of mind. She doesn't even remember talking about it. But I didn't know that he needed to be chosen for a scholarship. I guess Shin's family doesn't have that much money to spare. He's in such a precocious situation, but he's taking the time to visit you? Boop. Do a separate save, just in case. I'm sorry, you had more important things to do. Thanks for coming, even though you were busy. Which one would you like more? I feel like that would just sound like I'm being a dick. Let's go with this one. It's not that big of a deal. It's kind of weird to hear you thank me so directly. But you're welcome. Ah, it's weird. Is that not something I would do? What? Who? This girl. What was she doing with her life? We'll see what the other one is. Just in case. Okay, I think the other one is better. We'll go with it. We're having to scum save so much. But you're welcome. My studies aren't an issue. I'll be in class for the next 3 days, so I can make it all up in no time. More importantly, I'm counting on Sawa and Toma to fill you in during the times I can't see you, so thanks in advance. Well, I don't mind at all. Oh right, she got a new cell phone, so make sure you get her new number. Sawa too. Alright, her old phone... Alright, her old phone broke during the accident. Just a sec. Okay, are we... Just... That's the easiest I've ever added someone on a phone. Well, that should do it. By the way, it's fine if you're keeping your amnesia a secret and all, but have you taken to a doctor about this, right? Of course. What? Wow, he outright lied, and with such a straight face, too. Alright, fine then. Just be sure to take responsibility for this no matter what happens. He is just like an older brother, not trusting at all. Of course, I've prepared to take full responsibility. Oh, really? Well, don't you think it'd be better if she took a break from work? Taking a break wouldn't guarantee a recovery. If it was just a matter of taking some medicine and sleeping, I'd have her do that, but that isn't the issue here. In fact, I think some physical and mental stimulation would be more helpful. That's right! Yeah, this is one area where Shin's tough love really does help us out. Oh well, I guess all three of us will look after her. There shouldn't be an issue. Right? Anyway, Tomo, why don't you help us out with some roleplay for work? I was about to lose it being alone with her. Well, what, roleplay? Are you having your practice serving customers? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Alright then, have a seat. Yuki, start from the beginning. Let's see. By the beginning, I guess that means to start with the customer coming into the cafe. So we're not gonna do it to this guy. He's really... Or no. I'm gonna play this one out, and then if it's bad, I'll restart. I don't even know what to say about your idiocracy anymore. Alright, Shin, that's going too far. So if we do the other one... Load. Hold on. If we do the other one, I feel like we're hitting on him. See, if you're her boyfriend, why do you want some other bro to feel weird? It's like, yes, master. See, doesn't that make you feel strange? I don't know. I feel we probably should have checked our stats. I might do that real quick. Yeah, okay, with the option that you choose, yes, master, for some reason you gain more trust. Which absolutely makes no sense, because you wouldn't want your girlfriend hitting on some other guy. If anything, it would have made your affection grow when you were calling him master. I don't know. I don't know. This game makes no sense. I'm still super suspect, though. Well, today's your first day of work. Tomo said that he would help you out if you're not sure of anything in particular. But still, do your best, Yuki. You've still got bandages all over the place, even on your neck. I wonder if that's okay to do this kind of job like that. Well, whatever. We'll just blind him with a smile. Good morning! Hello, Yuki. Good morning. It's nice to see you. Huh? Are you feeling okay? That accident was very unfortunate, but those bandages are actually pretty cute. Your official first day won't be until next week, but working half days today and the day after tomorrow will be good rehab. And don't push yourself too hard, just think of this as training to get your body back to working again, little by little. Seeing a maid in bandages is actually quite attractive. In its own way, I almost want to keep you wearing them just because. Good morning. Oh, sorry, I said I'd help you out today, but you ended up getting here first. Did the manager say anything unusual to you? Don't worry too much about him. He doesn't bite or anything. And what was that, Tomo? You sounded a bit rude. Look at his face. Well, not at all. I just hadn't seen you put on such... Not at all. I just hadn't seen you put on that kind of pressure in a while, so I figured she might be taken back a bit. Well, of course not. I was only encouraging her. He seems like this person is the manager. He seems a bit intense. Oh, good morning. Why, mine, you are looking cute as always. How old are you, man? These girls are apparently like, well, we're in our 20s. So it's okay. I don't know about her, though. She looks like she's 17. Oh, stop that. You too, manager. The manager was the only one talking to you, mine. Oh, hi. That's right. Today's your first day back. I'm glad to see that you're feeling better. I was really shocked when the accident happened. I even thought you were dead when I saw you. Seems like this girl is your junior? Wait a second. You thought you were dead? Hold on. Does that mean this girl was at the scene of the accident? Well, no, that's enough. You can tell. You can all chat after work. Everyone get dressed. Oh, okay. It's already time. I guess it can't be helped. You'll need to wait until after work to ask her. You still haven't been able to gather any more details from Shin about your accident. This might trigger an important memory. I can't wait for work to be over. Welcome back, Master. May I take your order? Have a good day, madam. We'll be awaiting your return. Ugh. Just so you know, it's not like I'm enjoying this thing or something. Easy peasy. Compared to the way Shin treats us, the real customers are way nicer. If you run into trouble, I'm sure the others will help you out, so this shouldn't be a problem at all. Alright, just keep it up, Yuki. Your body's starting to hurt a little. Are you okay? Do you need some rest? Well, good work today, Yuki. You can take a break now. It's already lunchtime and you seem to be very focused on your work. You should go home for today and try to get some rest until the day after tomorrow. You worked very hard through your injuries. Thank you so much. I see, so we're done now. Huh. The moment he said you were done, all your tiredness came crashing over us. I was hoping we could ask about the accident, but I don't think we can just wait here until mine and Tomo get off work. We'll be back the day after tomorrow, so you can ask then. Let's just go home for now. Hey. Wait, Shin? Why is he here? Didn't he have class today? You're looking at me with those lost puppy dog eyes again. Even with amnesia, you're still the same you were before. It makes me want to tease you. As much as I'd like to play around, I just came by to say hi to Waka. I'll be heading back to school right after. Wait, who was Waka again? Since he's looking for him here, I mean, he must be referring to the manager. How did work go? Did you do okay? Everyone helped me out. It went well. He liked the answer we gave last time, so everyone was nice and helped me out. Yeah, the other answer, he's like, let me go tell people thank you, and then he just looks like a dick. So let's try to avoid that. Well, it's good that you're aware of that. I'll go say hi, so just wait here. Huh? Yuki? Wouldn't it be better if you went with him? Why are you coming along? Well, whatever. Why, if it isn't Shin, it's been a while. How have you been? How have you been? Hello, Waka. Been fine. Also, I'm sorry for any trouble she caused you today. Sure, she was probably a lot less present than usual due to her injuries, but I'll help her recover as quickly as possible. Oh wow, I didn't expect that from you at all, Shin. I knew he was pretty serious when it came to apologizing to your dad, but this makes him seem like he isn't that much younger than you. Well, don't worry, Shin. I fully understand that her injuries haven't healed yet. She was actually quite lovely in those bandages with her uniform on. I wish you could have seen her. I'm good. Well, anyway, you should let her have some rest. I'm sure that you have your own studies to get to, don't you? Yes, I'll see you again sometime. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, I'm gonna head back now. Go straight home, alright? You know, Shin is actually pretty reliable. He's done a lot for you up until now. And those people at work are a little weird too. But they don't seem to be bad people at all. In fact, it's almost scary that I can't find any reason to worry. I just hope tomorrow goes as well as today did. But should we not? I feel like we should be worrying. People are too trustworthy. That's just shady. August 6th. What should we do today? Shin said he has prep school and you'll have the day off, so why don't we go for a walk? Huh? Is that the doorbell? Maybe you have a guest. Oh, it's Tomo, and there's a girl with him too. I wonder who she is. Hey, it's been a while. You mind if we come in? Sawa was saying that she wanted to see you, so I brought her along. Oh, it's this girl Sawa. Yuki, do you recognize her? Anyway, you should let her in. What a crazy ordeal this has been. I'm glad to see you're doing well. The hospital you were in was really far, so I couldn't go and see you. Huh? Really far away? I thought you were pretty close. Oh, sorry, Soa. I guess you didn't know. The past 2 days, she was in a hospital pretty close to here. She stayed in Shinano for about a week, and then she was transferred to a local branch. Wait, really? Aw, I could have gone to see you. What's a Shinano? The Shinano that I've heard about is a sightseeing area, so you were at a hospital there? The last time I saw you, you were covered in blood. I was so relieved when Tomo told me that you were okay. He told me at the time that I was probably still in shock, and that we should just leave everything to Shen. But it was so hard just to wait for any news. Wait, does this mean? So not just mine, but Sawa was at the scene too? And the accident happened in Shinano? Shinano? I cannot pronounce that word. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. I wonder what we could ask them without drawing out any suspicion. What do you think, Yuki? I feel... what happened? We're gonna go with this one, and if it's bad, I'll change it. Oh, so you don't remember? Well, I guess you were pretty out of it at the time. Hey Sawa, I don't think she has any clear memories about that day or the accident. Oh, wait, seriously? Seems like she doesn't know how she was injured or how the accident even happened. Should you really have let them know that? Oh, right. I mean, I guess it's pretty common in car accidents and stuff. You just forget what happened. Yeah, exactly. I think it would be best if we assume that she doesn't remember anything about what happened. If she doesn't remember anything about what happened that day. I see. You put it in a way that it seems like it's not such a huge deal that you need to go back to the hospital for this. Okay, so it's the same both ways, I guess. Didn't matter which one you chose. Shin and Tomo have been coming up with some very convenient explanations. Has Shin told you anything about what happened? Oh, well, she only recently started forgetting her memories. I mean, she remembered it all before. Now, I'm pretty sure Shin doesn't want to talk about that accident. It was pretty rough on his memory, too. Well, I see. Then you must be super curious about what happened to you. Alright, in that case, I will tell you about that day. Well, as much as I know anyway. So the three of us and Shin, and mine, all went to Shinano for vacation. Do you remember it all? Well, not at all, but we do now, thanks to you. Keep talking. On the second night, you and Shin went off somewhere, but later he came back alone and he was looking all pale. He said you two were goofing around and he didn't realize that you were right on the edge of a cliff and you just fell. It was dark and he couldn't see too far down, so he asked us to help search for you. Wait, what? You fell off a cliff? I heard it was an accident, but I assumed it was a car accident. This is pretty unbelievable. After that, all the guests at the mountain lodge started searching, even people who had nothing to do with us. You were found collapsed at the bottom of the cliff a ways away. All of that happened in about a span of an hour. You were covered in injuries and totally unconscious. Yuki, there you are. Are you okay? Can you stand? Shin, you came for me. Oh, Yuki, what's wrong? Whoa, getting dizzy again. Are you okay? Are you dizzy? What was that just now? That was a memory being found. It must have been brought on by their story. What's wrong? Do you remember anything? Something bad? Is it about the accident? Wait, you remembered? But I heard from Inky that you were unconscious when they found you. Wait, what? What could that mean? And who's that? Yuki, do you recognize that name? You must be really confused. Do you remember Inky and Kent? They were guests at the lodge too. Even though they were just strangers, they ran out into the forest to look for you. Isn't that so cool? Wait a minute. Then what was that memory just now? Shin was calling to you, then you were collapsed, right? Was that a different time? What's wrong? Too much information at once? You feeling confused? Well, hey, are you okay? I'm so sorry. Did I say too much at once? Ugh, I don't really know what to say to someone who's missing memories. You're still remembering things, but it seems like the memories themselves are a bit unstable. I guess it's possible to lose your memories even after an event happens. Right after the accident, I heard that you were just desperate to let everyone know that it wasn't Shin's fault. The police were super suspicious that Shin had planned the fall, but you were defending him. What? He intentionally made me fall? I wouldn't say that he was like the number one suspect, though it's more like they were just questioning him for a while. Shin was saying that it was his fault you fell, after all. Oh, he did say that before, to you and your dad. But since the victim was insisting it was just an accident, they released him fairly quickly. Well, it wasn't really that quick, right? I mean, he didn't come back for an entire day. Right, that struck me as strange. From what I've heard, there was a difference in your testimonies that made them suspicious. But that's pretty common. People get confused immediately following the accident. Honestly, you seem more confused now. Yeah, I guess you're right. I definitely don't need to get myself into an accident. I can't even remember what I ate for lunch yesterday. So that's pretty bad. You better do something to exercise that brain of yours. I mean, he's fine, as long as you don't tell the police something like, Shin really did push me off that cliff. So I guess that memory really is from another time. But I see. Now that we have the whole story, I can see why Shin feels responsible for your injuries. Although it wasn't his fault, neither of you knew you were on a cliff. I'm sure he's still worried about it. He feels so guilty about it, yet there are still people who think these terrible things about him like it wasn't an accident. Ugh. It really was an accident, right? You believe that, don't you? Don't worry, Shin might not act it, but he really does care for you. He wouldn't push you off a cliff. And I'm sure that memory you have is even more evidence in favor of believing in Shin, right?